Hetepu Marui Kama'u. I greet you all, my beautiful and beloved Kemetic people. We are on Central Avenue in Newark, New Jersey. We are here this morning to be right before we begin our communion ceremony. Communion is an opportunity for people who believe in the Kemetic tradition to come together and celebrate the Neter, the Neteru, and the ancestors, as well as to pay homage to our divine ancestral tradition. So come on in. Sit down, get comfortable. This is a warm and inviting environment, or at least we do our best to make it a warm and inviting environment. And we hope that you enjoy yourself, that you learn something, that you consider yourselves to be an extended member of our African Kemetic family. Dua Neter.
Ayinibisah, which means I come in peace. I welcome you here to the Temple of Anu, here to a house of spirituality where we come together to fellowship in the ways of our ancestors. We welcome you here to Newark, New Jersey, where we are a living legacy, and we believe in bringing the ancient legacy to our everyday living legacy and being one which we are able to access the power, the wonder, the love of our ancestors. So I welcome you all out. Come out here and join us in Newark, New Jersey, where you always have a family with us. Dua. Shimi Matap.
Truth is true. Sashid. Haram and Ma'at. Go forth and live in truth. Sashid. And Ma'at the root. Embrace the light of your highest reality.
Naswt, Biti, Sankhu, Kheper, warrior, two, priest, two, sage, two, divine reader, two, healer, two, king, two.
Speak firmly of truth. Speak divine truth. Speak the Neteru's truth. Speak the ancestors' truth. Speak well.
Fear nothing. Will everybody please rise and greet and salute our king and chief, Naswt, Sankhu, Kheper. Ayinibisah.
Dua Neter, Nini. Amasuin Panetir.
Amasuin Panetir.
Sawek Suamentin Panetir.
Sawek Suamentin Panetir.
Audwauma.
Audwauma.
Keti Pa Heru.
Keti Pa Heru.
The translation is thus:
Give yourself to God daily. Keep yourself for God daily. And make tomorrow be as today.
We give homage to the Creator, who is like our Father and who is like our Mother, who is everything that we can perceive and everything that we cannot perceive, who is everything and yet is no thing, who comes to us in the form of the Neteru Ra, who is the light of the heavens, light of the inner planes, and the light of our lives, who shines the light for us on the path of Ma'ati, which is the path of truth, justice, righteousness, and harmonious balance, who comes to us in the form of the light of vitality, giving us the strength and the endurance to live and act upon that which we know to be true. Homage to you, the one who shines in and through us as a beacon of light for those who are blind to the facts of their place, their position, and their responsibilities in the divine scheme of things. May we be Ma'akiru, true of thought, word, and deed, to our highest reality, and in the moments of crises in the dark night of the soul, when it appears that everyone and everything has let us down. So it is, and so shall it be. Everyone say, Amen Ma'at.
Amen Ma'at.
Ma'akiru. 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 MC.
Ayinibisah, everybody. I am Sir Shep Armin Kawu and Ma'at of the Temple of Anu. I am the elder, the young elder of the Temple of Anu. We're here at the Nkrumah Cultural Center in Newark, New Jersey. And this is where we have our communion every other Sunday from 12 to 2. After our services, we have our marketplace here, which we have some of our items. You know, people need to know about the information that's been given by our Hemnetter, Ra Sankhu. And we have his tapes here. We have the DVDs on the lectures that he's given here and at other locations, other speaking engagements he's given. And we have his journals, the edition 1, 2, 3, and 4 of The Wings of Kheper journal. And we have his book, The Art of Prayer, which is actually the first instructional Kemetic book that has been put out in the Kemetic community. And The Art of Prayer also comes with a DVD, instructional DVD, which tells you how to meditate and pray, how to prepare for prayer, and also it tells about our retreats, our yearly retreats that we have. You know, also we have our CDs, Saging of the Sages CDs, part 1 through 4, as well as our candles, you know, our worshiping candles, candles that you light. They're charged with your energy of what time of the year that you have the Haru candle, as well as the Min candle. You know, and we have other different candles. All right. So these products are essential that you need to help you in bringing yourself together, you know, as in your commitment in the Temple of Anu community that we have going on. We are a very progressive community here in Newark, and we have kind of picked up the banner from the temples that are going on in the tri-state area, and hoping that everyone will look to us and come down and join us in making this a much more greater and powerful tradition for and of our ancestors that our ancestors set down before us. All right, so I'm looking forward to many of you who come out and share our love and joy and our knowledge and the truth about how we as African Kemetic people live. I mean, we go through everything. We study the astrology, numerology. We go into Kemetic science, herbology, reflexology, martial arts, holistic healing, everything. The way that we eat, the way that we live, the way that we sleep is all part of our culture. And we need you to come home to it so that we can teach it to you and you can have in your lives that will make you just as prosperous as any other group of people that come from other places, Europe, South America, Australia, or wherever. All right? And I thank you from Brother Sir Shep Armin Kau and Ma'at. Shemi Imatep.
I'm going to start off by giving my condolences in my heart to all of you all that's been going through relationship difficulties. Because as you know, we do the reading of the season. And then the reading of the season always has eye-opening insights as to the nature of our relationships. But it's not just our personal, intimate relationships. We're talking about all manners of relationships. We're talking about relationships with friends, business relationships, as well as would-be relationships. I know some of you all are probably thinking, dua netta for certain people exposing themselves before you invested. Like, dua netta that fool showed their true colors. Because now I know exactly what to do before I invested myself in this. Say dua netta, I should give an offering to the temple. I should say thank you to the Saru because they tried to warn me of certain things. As a matter of fact, I should pray more, I should meditate more because I should have seen that coming a mile away. Correct. That's how it is sometimes. You know in your heart when you're going against your heart. What is that saying? You're only strong as what? We have to change that to these days. As you're only, or we have weakest links these days. A chain with a weak link is no good. So imagine a chain with a whole bunch of weak links. Imagine that type of chain. That's what's going on with us as a people in the conscious community. We're a chain with weak links. We're not good for too much these days. We have the weak link of our connection to our traditional African spirituality. We have the weak link of lack of organization. We have the weak link of economics. And I could go on and on. So that's a pitiful chain. But we have an Achilles heel. Even over the love of the Creator, even over the love of our people, over the love of our ancestors. We all, or many of us, fear being alone. We're scared to death of being alone. So many of us accept unacceptable circumstances just in order not to be alone.